Walmart bricked their own devices through a forced update and then refused to replace them, but then decided to replace them while making customers jump through a ton of loops. Okay, check the story out because it's actually kind of sad. So back in June and July, Walmart started pushing Android 14 TV update directly to their O&N devices. Now, a lot of devices, no problems at all. They were working. But a good chunk of them started getting bricked and stuck in a boot loop. And there was absolutely no way of fixing this yourself. Now, I'm not going to lie, these are not expensive devices. They have them for $15, $20, and even the Pro device, which I think is only like $40. And some of you are going to say, just go buy a new one. What are you crying about? But at the end of the day, like Walmart literally, I guess in a sort of way, went into your device, forced an update, which isn't unusual on streaming devices, and then made it unusable. This isn't you breaking it through error or just electronics not working over time. This is Walmart breaking their devices. Essentially, Walmart stated that if you were out of the 30-day period, you'd have to prove proof of purchase inside the United States. It had to be within a year. There was a ton of rules to this because the O&N boxes do come with a 1-year factory warranty. So Walmart basically set up this O&N email where people could contact and try to get their device replaced or fixed. One guy had to jump through a ton of loops, including 14 emails back and forth. Receipt, he provided a video, which then they said didn't prove enough. And then he had to provide another one after. And after all this, and 3 months later, he ended up having to ship it to China, which I'm assuming was at Walmart's expense in order to get this fixed. Of course, by the time he got it back, like months later, he already bought a new device. And now he's like, well, what am I going to do with this thing? And for me, it's like, Walmart, listen, you messed up. Are there going to be people that take advantage of this and try to return a box that wasn't broken through this? Yes, absolutely. But this was on you. So I think in that case, you can fork over a little bit of lost revenue because you're the one that bricked a ton of devices. Consumers should be protected in instances like this, especially with electronics and all this smart tech coming out where updates are constantly pushed to every device. So there definitely has to be a better system where people can actually get their money back when it has no fault of their own, even if they did buy it a year and a half ago. Make sure to follow and like for more.